Greetings, Commanders. Welcome to Elite Dangerous. I haven't played this game for a while. I've got to tell you a little story about the last time I played Elite. I took the ship that I had at the time, which was a Diamondback Explorer, from somewhere in the Central Systems. I can't remember exactly where I was, but I plotted a route to Colonia. The route actually took me about 4 real-life days to do, due to time constraints and just the sheer distance of the actual journey. Unfortunately, when I got there, I took a job which was to ferry a passenger to a cruiser or some sort of larger capital ship. And when I arrived at my destination, I was helpfully informed that the passenger that I decided to ferry was a wanted criminal. And I got blown out of the sky. Now, needless to say, after such a long, arduous journey, it sucked a little bit of the fun out of the game for me, and I haven't come back to it in a few months. However, I am now back playing it. I've done a few missions for the Federal Navy, and as anyone who's played this game knows, the permit that you get to visit the Sol system is achieved by receiving the rank of Petty Officer with the Federal Navy. So I don't know if it tells us what our actual reputation. So my allegiance is to the Federation. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so just on the Federation section of that menu, you can see I'm allied, 93% reputation with the Feds, and rank of Petty Officer, which has granted me a permit to go here. So what we're going to do, I've never been here before, so this is going to be completely new to me. Without further ado, we're going to activate the Friendship Drive and go visit the Sol system for the first time. Well, my first time. Let's see what awaits us. Well, I mean, it's the solar system of the human race, so I'm pretty confident I know what's going to await us. I'm also told that you can't dock at any of the planets, or at least not with Earth. Which isn't surprising, but it's still going to be nice to see. So here we go. And we have arrived in the solar system. So let's have a quick look at the system map. So there are things that we can dock with, which is handy. How do I scroll? Oh, there we go. So there's Earth. We've got Lijiang Zhao, which is a station, Abraham Lincoln Station, M. Gorbachev Station, the Moon, and Galileo. I think they're all dockable. And we've got Mars and Mars High, the asteroid belt around Mars, Burnell Station around Venus, Mercury, we've got the Daedalus Station, then we've got an asteroid belt, as I said, Jupiter, we've got Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, Columbus Station around Io, Saturn, we've got Enceladus, Tethys, Dione, Rhea, Titan, and I can't pronounce that, and Titan City, orbiting Titan, Uranus, or Uranus, Ariel, Umbriel, Titania, Oberon. We've got Neptune, Triton, Pluto, Charon, and then all of these, all the way down to Persephone. So, I think first things first, let's go home. Go visit Earth. So I'm controlling this with the X52, not using mouse and keyboard. So let's get our speed just right and go have a little sojourn around the Earth. So it's not actually giving me a distance or speed. In the bottom left, what normally happens when you target something is it gives you a distance to the target, speed, indicator, and then you can gauge how quick you need to be to not smash into it or have to come around and do the walk of shame, as I believe it's called, when you overshoot a station or a planetary object. I'm just wondering if this is going to let us go anywhere near. So yes, here we are in Sol. Part of the reason I've started playing this again, I started watching The Expanse, which is absolutely amazing. It's a series. I'm watching it on Amazon Prime. Got into it a while back and really didn't get much further than season 1. I'm on season 5 now and I am loving it. I wonder if this is actually orbiting Earth. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, it's... Should we drop out of sublight? It's not letting us drop out of sublight, so... or frame shift, so we'll just float around the Earth. A cradle of humanity. Will it let us go into orbital flight around the Earth? I do not know. See if we can identify any land masses. I'm not good with land masses from orbit, because it's never the subjective right way round on the map. Is that the South Pacific? Who knows? It could be anywhere. I'm just talking rubbish. So let's see if we can figure out where that is. Nope. The other thing I was worried about coming here and doing this was getting shot at, because I'm in a lake on... Yep, that's kind of what I thought was going to happen. I'm in a lake on Type 6, and it's not exactly a combat vehicle. This interdiction is proving slightly difficult. Whoa! Okay. We are in a spot of bother now, because not only did I get interdicted, but I got interdicted close to a planet and my escape vector was pointing straight at the planet. So now we need to escape.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Okay, so we made it out of that particular mess. Right, well, I guess we can't do much with the Earth, aside from get too close to it. I don't want to get interdicted again, and I don't want to get attacked. So we're going to take one last look at it. That's an interesting texture that hasn't yet rendered properly. I wonder how close I can actually get. Yeah. Let's get a bit of distance and see what we can see. The only weapons to speak of that I have on this craft are pulse laser and a cannon, which aren't really going to do me much good. It will serve to indicate to the enemy that I'm up for a fight, but completely unable to do anything about it if they do decide to attack in full force. Oops. Okay, well, we're leaving the Earth behind. And let's go and check out Mars. So, we can dock at a Martian station. Mars High. Let's go and check out Mars High. Bum, 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 bum. So as you can see in the bottom left now, that is giving me the distance and speed and alignment indicator. So we shouldn't take too long getting there. I've forgotten what the external view is. The control or the keybind, because that would make for some decent imaging behind me. In fact, bear with me just 1 second. I'm just going to see if I can find it. Okay, well there's the free camera mode. Not entirely sure how to... Oh, here we go. Right. So with free camera mode we can pan around, I think. Can we? That seems to steer the ship as well in camera mode. Oh no, there we go. So I think that moves us without moving the ship. Jolly good. So yes, as you can see, this is the Tamerlane, my Type 6. Tamerlane. We've gone a bit far out, so I can't really see Earth anymore. Anyway, back to cockpit mode. Let's go back to heading towards Mars. So it took plenty of courier missions to get promoted to Petty Officer. The Lakon Type 6 was the next step up from the Sidewinder for me. Basically because it was the next decent cargo ship I could afford. Sometimes go Sidewinder, then Hauler, and then whatever else I choose to get. Too fast. And that is called the Walk of Shame. That's because I sped up. So where my throttle indicator is in the bottom right of the central HUD, that sort of blue area in the middle is the ideal speed to be at to drop out close enough just to exit frameshift drive. I think it's about 800 kilometers away from the station you normally exit. But yeah, of course, if your speed's too fast, then you just overshoot completely. But we should be dropping out now. There we go. Sorry, not 800 kilometers, 8 kilometers. Yes. So this is Mars High. I don't know whether to dock or not. Can we see?
Lakon, Zulu, Uniform, Kilo. Submit a docking request and a landing pad will be reserved for you, Commander.
Yeah, why not? We'll dock.
Access granted. Land on pad 30.
30. Roger. Put the old landing gear down. Always forget to do that when I'm docking with the station.
Landing gear deployed.
Thank you very much. I think I saw 3-0 just up there. Nope, that's 9. Where's docking pad 3-0? Oh, 5. I'm going to get done for loitering now. There it is. It's so pretty. Bum, 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 bum. Overshot the LZ a little bit. Right, so a quick refuel. We'll have a look what this starport offers.
Landing completed. Deploying ground crew.
Any good missions? Not really. Because this has a cargo hold, well, at the moment my cargo capacity is 50 units. Takes some lucrative jobs. That's a mining job. Mining in this game is quite complicated, or at least it was the last time I tried to be a miner. So I haven't really bothered with that for a while, but no missions really to speak of. So let's pop into the station and have a little wander about. See what's what. And then we'll check out a couple of other notable locations in this solar system. Welcome to Mars. There's the concourse. So yeah, I've not really done a lot of this either. This is the walkie-abouty stuff and the ground combat that was introduced in Odyssey, I think. Although I'm pretty sure you could get out of your ship in Horizons. Oh, I could be mistaken about that. Hello, Zachary Hudson. Yep, so this is the busy...
I've got a time-sensitive transport job if you're interested.
I am, but I'm not going to do it. Would you look at that? Can we see our ship from in here?
Are you looking for work? It won't be, strictly speaking, legal.
You're very honest and candid about that.
I've found some people who need help and are willing to pay for it.
We're gonna get you, Commander.
Nothing right now, thank you. Good man.
Fact of 1,000,000 tons of metal.
Is that a weapons vendor?
I got quality weapons.
Don't really need any of that just now. So that's the inside of this station. Nope, that's the wrong lift. So there's not really a great deal to do on the stations, just get missions, trade stuff. There was a bug that kept popping up where the mission board and the status screen wouldn't open from inside the ship, and I kept having to leave my ship, go onto the concourse, use the terminals and turn in the missions that way. I only figured that out by trawling through the forums for about half an hour. And that was annoying, and then it came up again, and doing that didn't work. So, God only knows what's wrong there. Alright, let's plot a route to somewhere else. Let's check out... I don't know. Let's check out one of the ring planets. We'll go for the biggest one. Jupiter. I guess we can't land on Mars. Actually, let's check Mars, the planet, out first. Clear that. We'll check out Mars, and then we'll do Jupiter. Do-do-do. I am tempted to check out a little bit of combat in this game as well, but I don't currently have a suitable ship, so that's kind of out of the question at the moment. And I don't want to buy a cheap, horrible fighter. Ooh, God. That was close. I don't want to buy a cheap, horrible fighter. I want to buy something decent. But I only have... 6.5 million at the moment. So
Frameshift drive charging.
Clear of the station. Can friendship drive to Mars.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Oh, this is another one that we can't really do anything with. But we can scoot past it. It looks as though there's been some terraforming operations down there. Evidence of cities. That's all very nice. So there's Mars. Beautiful. Okay. And one final trip. We shall check out Jupiter. That's quite a distance away, so it might take us a while. And here we are closing in on Jupiter. Irregular markers, eh? Well, maybe I'll check those out at some point. But for now, I'm going to go and cruise the belt around Jupiter, take in some of the sights. Ooh. How very pretty. Now, how close can we get to the rings before it drops us out of frame shift? Just realising I should have turned the music off because I've got some of the music playing in the background and that's probably really conflicting, but hey ho. So pretty close to the rings now. Yeah, impact warning. So it looks like it won't dump us out of frame shift, it'll just let us fly straight into the rings. Which we don't want to do, because that would be terrible. But yeah, there we go. That's a brief little trip around parts of the solar system. So, who knows? I might do some more videos in Elite. I seem to be playing quite a bit of it recently. But for now, that's your lot. And I'm going to go explore some more of the Sol system. So thanks for watching, and I might see you in another Elite video later on down the line. Cheerio.